I told you about 2020. They are the ones now forcing our hand. And they are going to get it. We will bury our own, but you will not see your own to bury. You won't find them. There is a snake in local language called Akege. Go and find out what it is. We own our land. You people are visitors into our land, including the idiot who claims he's the police commissioner in Enugu State. You came to our land to kill our people for no reason. Your people are the terrorists. Fulani are the people in Boko Haram. They are the ones in Ansaru. All of you are the ones who are doing your banditry in the north. All of you are the ones killing innocent people in southern Kaduna. All of you are the ones in ISIS. All of you are the ones in Al-Qaeda. You are the ones in Miyetti Yala Fulani headsmen. All of you. You abandoned the north to confront your own demons. You came down to the east to kill innocent people. For agitating for their freedom, something they have the right to do. Because you have all the guns. You think you have all the guns and all the firepower. Look at them posing, jumping from hillocks, posing against unarmed civilians. The day we will come out armed. You will not be jumping, you will be crawling on the floor. You see that posing, you're posing, jumping from hillocks, pointing your guns, knocking on doors and arresting people. When the real problem starts, you'll be crawling. You'll be crawling on the ground. I'm saying it so that because our people are very funny, they want to be told everything. They want to be told, they want to be taken, to be carried along. That's what they say. They want to hear every secret. Now we're making it very, very open. Anywhere the police or the army, I don't care what sort of drugs they're on, anywhere they kill a civilian from today, we will revenge, we will retaliate. For those of you that prefer to write to foreign governments asking them not to allow me to come in, come and cut out these bits of my broadcast and send it to them as well. Because from today, 23rd of August 2020, the game has changed. And I want to inform the Fulani that we are more intelligent than them. We are infinitely gifted with intellect than them. And I want to remind them that 67 to 70 is not 2020. The world has moved on. They've been trying our resolve, trying us all the time with the active connivance of traitors within. I think we have come to the end of the road. We have. And I want Britain, USA, and EU to understand that for years we have kept quiet in the hope that Fulani terrorists in uniform could somehow be persuaded by reason to leave us alone. But instead of leaving us alone, they have intensified their murderous tendencies. Because the more quiet you are, the more, that's one thing about Fulani, the more they want to kill you. Reason, I have no idea. Did anybody from Enugu State today report that there was riot or mayhem in Enugu? You left, you went to a private, secluded compound to go and kill people. That did nothing to you. And some idiots are saying, may their soul rest in peace, those who were misled, those who died today. And as I said, I have signified my intention to raise the banner. You see, a Fulefus will be hunted along with these people. And we are going to find them. We have the time, we have the resources, and we have the means. We are going to find them. The best thing for you to do now is pack your things and go back to your people in the north. All of you fathered by Janjaweed, all of you... Oh, let me not speak against the spirit. Now listen. I remember somewhere in the New Testament, it says that Yeshua said, if somebody slaps you on one cheek, you turn the other one, they will slap you. They've been slapping us on one side, and we turned to the other side for them to slap us again to show that we're very peaceful. What they now did was to bring out their knife and cut off our head. That's what they have done. And this nonsense comes to an end tonight. They want something and now they will get it. And we are going to defend our land against all the terrorists they are bringing in. You saw their van streaming into Ebonyi because we told them they cannot be in Ebonyi. If you are a Fulani person, You must go inside a township to go and rent a house. You cannot live in our forest. I said you cannot. I lead IPOB and I'm telling you, and they're getting it hot, of course they know. Is it because we don't publish it? They cannot live in our forest. You must go to the town to live. It doesn't matter how much reinforcement you bring in, because the more reinforcement you bring in, the more Boko Haram will overrun your territory and slaughter your village. All of you idiots that they brought in with the Homer bus into Ebonyi State. I'm warning all of you that the nonsense will not happen again. We allowed everybody out of fear and trepidation. All of you animals in the zoo called Nigerians, you allowed Fulani to get away with murder. That is why Buhari is dead since 2017. They bring out little boys with face masks to be deceiving all of, because they have intimidated all of you. You are all cowards. You can't do nothing. That is why they have enacted a law to go into the churches and to appoint an imam to sit on the board of a church, a Christian church, and take it over from you. Because all of you are cowards. But we are in IPOB, we are not. And today in Enugu they are getting it hot. And I've given the order. And I can never, ever rescind it. Wherever they kill our people now, we'll hunt them down. For each person they kill, I want 100 security personnel of the zoo to be slaughtered as well. 100. And as we kill them, they cannot see their corpse. They can't see their dead bodies. They can't see them. We will bury our own, but we will not bury theirs. Because this rubbish is too much. Because the more you leave them, now they are going door to door, house to house, knocking, bringing up people and shooting them. What they did in Zaria against El Zagzagi, they want to do in our land. It can't happen now. It can't happen. Because I want the world to understand, those people who are so foolish, those people who are so possessed by evil spirit that they cannot reason properly. When you tell the story of Enugu where it all began, start from the beginning. That people were praying the same way we were at National High School, minding our business as a peaceful, God-fearing movement. These people came and opened fire on innocent people. And you're telling me that there is nothing wrong with how sad the world has become. What did we do? Nothing. Did we kill anybody? Did we offend anybody? Was there any riot in Enugu? Did they say any house was burning down? Did they say they saw people with arms? Of course the answer is no. Why would you go to kill innocent people who are on their own praying? Why? Why? I will tell you. Because they killed Shia people in the north and they got away with it in Kaduna. Members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, the Shias, have claimed that a clash, they always say clash. There are some people, that is why I keep saying that a black person is evil. Some of you get upset. I don't believe you me, I don't give a damn if you do or not. But it takes an evil person. Some of you are listening in your homes now, and I come to your house with AK-47, I start shooting all of your children dead in front of you. And somebody will write in Lagos, there was a clash between Nnamdi Kanu and this family. Clash. Clash. You are on your own in your bedroom sleeping. Somebody came into your house to kill you. A journalist that claims he or she has conscience will still say there was a clash. Do you see why black people are backwards and Africa is very poor? Because of the level of wickedness and evil that we harbor as a people. People were on their own praying. And a journalist who claims to have brain cells in their skull, somebody who claims to be objective, instead of you to say that police stormed or attacked, you said there was a clash. Clash where? Were we protesting on the road or on the streets? How can anybody, how can any human being with conscience say that people who were in a secluded compound praying, that they clash with the police? Because they want to give you the impression that IPOB is troublesome, that somehow we may have invited this misfortune to befall us. But they're all liars. They're all hypocrites and children of perdition. They know what they are doing. It is in their interest that the Fulani Janjaweed obliterates our race from the face of the earth. As I keep saying all the time, the Jews suffer the same fate. Hatred out of nowhere. People just want a Jew dead. If you ask him, what did this Jew do to you? Nothing. Because we are blessed. We are a blessed people. And that is why we are going to prevail. We are going to triumph. But from today, an eye for an eye and a tooth for it is a standing order to the volunteer command. If they arrest us, we arrest them. If they keep us in detention, we'll keep them in detention. I'm telling Britain now, so that when they start spinning the news and lying to the world about what IPOB is doing, that they get the facts accurately. We are not criminals. We attend rallies and nobody will complain of his purse or his wallet or his phone missing. We are God-fearing people and we are peace-loving people. But because we are peace-loving people doesn't mean we can no longer speak our mind. It doesn't mean that at all. We are agitating for freedom. As I said earlier, if you won't allow us to agitate in peace, we agitate in pieces. Since that is the only language some of you understand. And that's what we're going to do. In the north, they started killing Shia. Every time Fulani, they love killing. And what they're doing with killing with blood, I have no idea. I thought that the blood of cattle and cows would be enough for them. But it's never enough. When they're not killing Christians of Southern, they always target people they claim are minority. Why they do that, I have no idea. They want to kill. They want to kill. And Britain is there, seeing all these things and supporting them. Nobody's talking. Nobody wants to say a word. Because of what? Because of oil and gas concessions. We can die. Something that God blessed us with. You want to kill us? Oh my goodness. They have killed Shia also in the north. And why are they killing Shia people in the north? Because they're not fighting back. But you see them begging Boko Haram, please come, let's negotiate. Come, let's talk. You see their governors giving money to bandits. Oh, please don't do this again. We are begging you. Once you're not armed, you are nobody. They can kill you as they like. This is something that I want Britain to understand. I want the United Kingdom to understand this. I want the UK High Commissioner in Abuja to understand this. I want the US Ambassador in Nigeria to understand this. I want the EU mission to Nigeria to understand this. I want the UN to understand it. That if you keep quiet, Fulani will kill you for no reason. And we are no longer going to keep quiet. I don't care nor mind how they twist it. I don't care. I don't care. We are going to die. Yes, we are going to die. But all of you will die as well with us. That is a promise. So I want the Nigerian journalists, all of you based in Abuja or in Lagos, that you are working for Satan. You love writing rubbish. I want you to understand something. If some of you don't know English language, you go back to school and study grammar very well. Because some of you are a disgrace to journalism. An absolute disgrace to journalism. How can I be in my house and I will clash with police? Clash for what? You're sitting in your sitting room watching TV. Somebody will burst in, shooting and killing every occupant. You're telling me it's clash. God will punish all of you. They said it happened on Saturday evening in a place called Hayin Bello neighborhood. A team of policemen again, attacked a gathering of Shia people. Once Fulani hate you, once you gather, they tell the police commissioner, like the idiot in Enugu, attack them, they attack. And Britain is there in Abuja. All these diplomats, they are there keeping quiet. Because you want Biafrans to be killed You want Igbo people obliterated from the face of the earth. That is their grand plan. But it won't work. We can assure them it's going to work. The Shias are being killed because they're not armed. Are they killing any armed group? Is there anybody who is armed who is in court facing trial? Anybody who is armed, from Boko Haram to Ansaru to ISIS in West Africa, all of them, is there anybody who is in court? Because they are all armed. That's how you get respect. If you don't have guns and ammunition, you have no respect in the zoo. Once you're quiet, they will extort money from you. Once they are tired, they'll start killing you. As they're doing to us now. And we're not going to allow it to continue. At least with Enugu now, they will know how serious we are. Tonight, they will understand how serious we are. We are now prepared to die with them. So that when this story starts happening from tomorrow, the world can understand. The whole world is there looking, pretending they can't see what is going on. Pretending Fulani terrorists are busy on one side, killing people, and their army and police are on the other side, also slaughtering innocent people. And all of you are just quiet, keeping quiet, pretending as if all is well, all is good. No, it is not. We are the ones who are suffering. And enough is enough. That we can assure you. From today onwards, the game changes completely. If they succeed in the north in killing unarmed Shia people, they can also kill us in Enugu. That's their thinking. For no reason, the police entered a fenced compound and opened fire on people minding their business. And somebody is trying to justify that by saying there was a clash. Black people, you see how evil you are. That is why you are black, and that is why everywhere in the world where you have black people, they are backwards. They are the ones suffering. They are the ones being sold as slaves because our hearts are evil. Evil. Very sad indeed. According to one newspaper, there was a clash. A clash. As a journalist, you couldn't ask the police, what did you go to look for in that compound you went to? What was happening there? Couldn't these journalists ask the nearby churches? There are churches nearby. People doing Sunday service and Sunday worship as well. Why couldn't you ask them? Knowing fully well that the police and the army, they lie all the time. They lie all the time. You couldn't do it. Lazy journalism. And the police gave you some money. And then you wrote there was a clash. That's how they start. Once they start with a clash, then they start shifting the blame. All of a sudden it is now IPOB's fault for praying. For being in a fenced compound and praying, it is now their fault. This zoo must divide. If we allow Nigeria to continue like this, we are finished. Our future generations will never forgive us. Never ever forgive us. You must understand this. The reason why Britain is in support of what the Fulanis are doing is this. They have always been together in this plan to exterminate and kill our people. In 1957, there was an attempt to give the zoo independence. And who was leading that independence movement? It's not an Igbo man, Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know that those who are telling you today about patriotism and loving Nigeria, the Fulani stood up and said, no, we don't want to be free. We want to remain as slaves to the British. Are you aware of that? Are some of you even aware of that? I doubt it very much. I don't think you are aware. I don't think so. But that is the truth. That is the truth. The Fulani said, no, Britain, please be our master. Britain said, okay, you are loyal servants. Because of that, I'll give you everything you want. The fact that today, the Fulanis are killing people at will, police and army opening fire for no reason on innocent gathering, is because Britain is saying, do whatever you like, I'll cover up for you. That's what they're doing. That's what Britain is doing. Because Britain is doing the work of Lucifer to destroy the light of God. To destroy the people of that hexagram, those with the sacred knowledge of the truth. Those that have wisdom, destroy them. with those who are born in darkness. I keep asking you every time, if you want to know how evil and backwards the Fulanis are, name one Fulani poet, you know. Name one Fulani writer. Name one Fulani artist, you know. There is none. Because they are from darkness. And that is where they are going to return to very, very soon. Very, very soon. When they come out and they lie, the Zoom media will carry all their lies the same way they have told it. That the bandits who are terrorizing Nigeria are Sudanese, Malians, and others. IGP, Inspector General of Police. That those who are terrorizing people, killing them, are from Mali. If they are from Mali, why are you giving them amnesty then? So there is nobody from Mali or Sudan or any other place who is in Boko Haram? No, they are all exclusively Fulani. Do you see what they do? Do you see the way they lie? Do you see the way they manipulate the truth? But sadly, very, very sadly, of course, and as a result, direct consequence of the poverty of knowledge that, pervades the entire education system in the zoo. Some of you gobble up this garbage. When they are bandits, they are from Sudan, from Mali, but those you're killing in Biafra land, they are Biafrans. They are Igbo people who will kill them in Enugu. Are we bandits? Are we killing people? Are we kidnapping people? Is there anything of that sort happening in our land? The answer is no. Then why are you killing people? Why are you killing innocent people? Those who are killing you are from Sudan. So you will say they are not Fulani. But who opened the border for them? This year, did you not say, did this same useless mask-wearing regime in Asoro, did you not announce that you're opening the borders for all of them to come in, to come and take over? Are they not the ones in our villages? That some of us are so foolish and so hopeless, we are just there, sheepishly, moping, as these invaders take over our land, our forests, everywhere taken over. That some of you don't know what IPOB is undergoing on a daily basis. Without us, they would have run you for a long time. All of you will be answering Musa by now, or Idris. We are the last line of defense between total, I wouldn't even call it conquest, enslavement and freedom. IPOB. We are the ones standing in the gap. That is why they don't want to hear that we are gathering anywhere. They don't want to hear it. Because they know that we are the savior of our people. They understand it very well. Look at the other idiots. Those who are having handshake across River Benue or maybe across Ubi River. You can see them very clearly. Fulani is killing you. Fulani is coming to you, telling you about peace and one Nigeria, and you're listening. Because you're foolish. The same tricks they played on Hausa people, and today Hausa people are their slaves forever and ever. It's the same thing they're playing on some of you that claim you went to school, yet you are blind, you cannot see. That is why they give you governors who will be your governor. That is the reason why they tell you who your leaders are going to be. Very, very sad. Bandits terrorizing you are from Sudan. Really? From Sudan? From Mali? Then who allowed them to come in? So they came in without papers, yes? And they came in from Mali, from Sudan, from everywhere, with no guns. And then they came into the zoo, and now they have guns. Who gave it to them? El Rufai and co. Yet our people will not learn. Our people will not understand. They will not understand. They will never tell you that the people terrorizing and killing you are Fulani people. The same people who are in the army today killing innocent people. The same people who are more interested in the slaughter of the civilians than in actual keeping of law and order. They don't know what law and order is all about. All they know is to kill, to intimidate, so that their takeover of your land will be very, very easy and very, very smooth. They have an agenda of conquest. Somebody told me, of course we all know that. They are the Tuaregs and the Berber people. They are from Niger, from Chad, from Mali, from Mauritania, from everywhere. And their mission is to kill. They always go to kill. They unite themselves. But in the zoo, you cannot tell the difference between a Tuareg and the Janjaweed from the north. Can you? You cannot tell. And every day is one Nigeria. Oh, President, you should come to the South. We should be part of this discussion, moving the debate forward. And they are tweaking and fooling all of you. And as they're fooling all of you are falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And they're messing you up. Every blessed day, they are messing you up. Every blessed day. Today, they are claiming it is Sudanese and Malians who are killing you. But you forgot when the idiot went to the mosque where Aisha's boyfriend went to Egypt and said, our borders will be open to every West African country. Have you forgotten? But in the south, in Badagry, the border is closed. But in the north, the borders are open. And people claim they are in Nigeria. They are one night. People are mad. They are insane. Let me tell you something. I used to investigate and interrogate the stupidity of a black man. But when you forget all of that and focus your studies and analysis on the zoo, you will understand that seriously, a black person has a problem. He went to Egypt and he announced and said, our borders will be open in the north, but in the south, the borders are closed. And all of you move about as if there is nothing wrong, as if all is well. What does that tell you about who you are? What does that tell you about how foolish you are in terms of your reasoning? Very sad. Very, very sad indeed. Remember that Audu have said that what is happening now in the zoo called Nigeria is like another civil war that is going on. Civil war that is going on. And what the Fulanis have done is to bring their killing and mayhem to our land. We have not done anything to them. We have not committed, nobody killed today committed any offense known to law. Nobody. Nobody committed any offense. But they had to kill them. Because it's Fulani, they must kill. It's in their nature. El Rufai went out and said, I paid people to stop killing. A whole sitting governor said, I paid people to stop killing. Yet all of you learn nothing from it. Absolutely nothing. And that is why today, insecurity and killings in Nigeria is like a civil war, according to Audu Ogbe. Who is killing who? Have you ever, is it Yorubas killing people? No. Is it Nupe people killing? No. Is it even Bagi killing? No. Is it Biron people who are killing? No. Is it TV who are killing people? No. Is it Jukun who are killing? No. For once, I want an average zoo animal, a Nigerian. Those of you with zoo passport, ask yourself this question. Just put your hand on your chin and ask yourself, who are the people doing all these killings anyway? Insecurity, who are the ones doing it? You will find out your horror is always Fulani. You will find out your disgust. And the funniest thing is that they come to your land, they pick out 1 or 2 or 3 people, they enable them, they give them money, they give them contracts, and all of you will focus all of your attention on those individuals. And you will see them hailing their oppressor. You will hear that because of the money they've been given, they'll be hailing the oppressor. Oh, this man is the best thing since sliced bread. Exactly what they did to Hausa people. And today, the Hausa, apart from language, they don't. And when people say, oh, Hausa people, you're making a mistake. You should be saying Fulani. There is nothing like Hausa. Hausa, only language. Hausa does not exist. All they have is language. They've been taken over. Every emir is Fulani. Every governor is Fulani. So what sort of people are these? Is a Fulani Emirate part of Hausa culture? The answer is no. Fulani Emirate is never, ever, ever part of Hausa culture. Never. The Hausas, they had kings, not emirs. All of you cannot reason. You claim you are intelligent, you went to school. You cannot reason. You cannot reason. Ask yourself, all this insecurity, people are dying, people are being killed. Ask yourself this question. Who are the people killing? Who is killing who? And you'll be shocked. One tribe only, Fulani. That is why, as small as they are, they control the army, the navy, the police, everything. They control everything, including customs, everything. So arms can be coming in uninterrupted. They are the ones lecturing us about arms. You shouldn't keep arms in your homes. These are the people killing. These are the ones raping. These are the ones abducting our daughters. These are the ones raping our mothers. Every blessed day, they are the ones killing us. They will come to you and say, oh, we've come in peace. We want to build one country together. You are a fool. Because you know nothing. That is why Fulani is messing with your brains. Messing with you all the time. Now listen, the chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum and Minister of Agriculture under the Buhari's first time when he was alive before his death and burial in Saudi Arabia, his name is Chief Audu Ogbe. He has lamented that Nigeria has never witnessed the type of security challenges it is currently facing, where lives are wasted day and night, except during a war. Where lives are wasted, as they wasted lives in Emene for no reason. You know, people are contending with terrorists. Also, the police and the army are busy killing innocent people. I can't, for the life of me, I don't understand it. I don't know the meaning of it. I don't understand it. And these are the idiots asking for weapons from abroad. And all those people who ever contemplated giving weapons to these people, to these animals, you can see what they do with it. They kill civilians. Are they fighting Boko Haram? No. Are they fighting bandits? No. But they are in Enugu killing innocent people. And you're telling us, this is from Audu Ogbe, who is the chairman of Arewa. You know, they're very clever people. Audu Ogbe, I think he's from Benue or thereabout, is it, or Plateau? He is not Fulani. He doesn't know that him being the chairman of Arewa is doing Fulani bidding for them, as Gowon foolishly wasted 11 years of his useless life as head of state. He thought he's one north. And by the way, to tell you how evil Britain was before their colonial rule ended, go and look at the map of the zoo again. Go and Google it. Map of the zoo. Google it. North and south. And you will see it. Go and divide the zoo into 4 and see where in fact, Britain gave the north. They came all the way to close to Nsukka. It's north. Nsukka boundary with Benue is north. Have you heard of such rubbish before? Because all of you kept quiet. Now that IPOB is doing something, instead of all of you to rise up and say IPOB did nothing wrong to anybody, you're all keeping quiet. And one day they will come for all of you. Remember how we started with IPOB? You all kept quiet, and today there is insecurity everywhere. Fulanis are killing you everywhere because you're all cowards. And we're not going to have that rubbish again. This is from a representative of a Fulani, Arewa, telling you that there is a problem in the zoo. People are dying. Fulanis are killing people with terrorism, killing you with uniform. Are we going to run away from them? Who are these people? Why are they like this? Only you can answer that, not us. We must proceed. Earlier this year, the zoo government made a statement that they will gradually remove Nigerian troops from troubled areas. That the withdrawal is to allow the military focus on its primary duty of defending the nation against external aggression. That was what they said. But they're in Enugu killing people. Are they not meant to be around the border towns, defending the zoo from women selling Cameroon pepper? Who are they going to defend against? But they're in Enugu killing innocent people. They have not won the war against terrorism. They have not defeated insurgency in the north. But they are in Enugu busy killing innocent civilians. And nobody, Britain will not ask them, what are you doing in Enugu? Killing it. Why are you not fighting Boko? That bullet you are wasting today in Enugu, why didn't you shoot it inside Sambisa forest? Why in Enugu? Nobody will ask them. They said they will go and focus on external warding off or warding off external aggression. But they're in Enugu killing innocent people. That is the contradiction of the zoo. That is how evil and wicked they are. That was how they came to my house and laid siege. An army. You see them boasting. Anytime they go to fight civilians, you see them jumping and boasting, and they go and contract a newspaper, one idiotic journalist to write garbage, as usual. As usual. But when they meet Boko Haram, you see them crying like little children. But if it's against unarmed civilians, oh my word, they are very strong. That is what happens when you belong to a country that should not have existed in the first place. That is what happens when a white man will come from Europe to build a country for you in Africa. Your stupidity goes off the rails. You can no longer be able to reason properly. That is the problem with us. And we are going to fix it. Believe you me, we are going to fix it. I remember there was a time they asked Lai Mohammed about Fulani headsmen. Why have they not been classified, or should I say categorized, as a terrorist group? They asked him, this was in 2017, why Nigeria did not declare Fulani headsmen as terrorists? Why is a simple question. And Lai Mohammed answered, people who have AK-47 killing people, sacking villages, abducting and raping women, they are not terrorists. But people praying in a compound on their own, they are terrorists. That is the part of the brain of a black man I can never understand. I don't understand it. Now, let me read it for you, please. It was Guardian newspaper publication of 28th of September, after they came to my house and killed as many people as possible. The editorial of Guardian of 28 September 2017, Lai Mohammed said, Nigeria did not designate marauding Fulani headsmen as terrorists despite being responsible for hundreds of deaths and destruction of properties because their activities were criminal and not terror related. They are simple criminals, not terror related. But IPOB is terror related. IPOB has not killed anyone, not destroyed any property. They are terrorists. But people who are destroying, killing, raping, maiming, abducting, they are mere criminals. That is the brain of a black man. That is why a white man will paint the devil as black. Because you cannot, there is no justification on this earth why anybody with common sense, even if you didn't go to school, will tolerate people who are wielding or should I say automatic weapons, killing people, raping, abducting, destroying properties. You leave them, they're not terrorists, they're criminals. And you now come and categorize an unarmed group that has done nothing wrong, only ask for their right to be free. You now designate them as terrorists. That is why when I look at black people, especially those from Nigeria, I say that those who paint Lucifer as black, they are not mistaken, because it takes a special breed of very evil people